Hello, all you wonderful people. And I'm Lisa. I'm living life with Lisa. And if this is your first time to the channel, this is a vlog about, basically my life. I have early onset dementia and chronic kidney disease, and also gene mutation, MTHFR, 2 copies because I'm twice as lucky as many people, and different things like that. So it's basically just a vlog about how about my family and about my life and how we do things. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I know many of you watching haven't subscribed yet, so please do so. I'd appreciate it. Also, take a moment to go down to the like button and click the like button. I'll wait for you. Just scroll down a little bit and press that little thumbs up. Yep. Thank you. Now scroll back up. Thanks. And so appreciate that. All that helps. Comments help. All that stuff helps so much. And I want to thank everybody for all the kind comments about my last video. I do appreciate your support in many ways. Things have really calmed down, I must say. So thank you all for all your thoughts and prayers and everything. I really do appreciate it. They have surely paid off, because things are really looking up now. Unfortunately, for those of you that follow on Facebook and know about, and I think I put on here about our chicken. Yeah, I did. I think I put on here about our chickens. Well, our rooster, who is named Karen, because my son believes that Karens can be a little bit ornery, and the rooster is definitely ornery. And ornery in the Midwest, in the U.S., just means good-hearted, good-natured, fun, or joking around, or silliness, aggravation, but not mean. It's a nice word. It's not a bad word. And so, but we didn't know that there was other meanings, because I live in the Midwest, and we've always used it in the Midwest, and it's always meant good-natured. And we looked up I was talking to a friend, and she said, well, I wonder what the definition is of it, how you explain it. And we looked it up and said, that's not the definition of ornery. And so finally we found the Midwestern version of ornery, and yes, it's good-natured. And to call somebody ornery in the Midwest is kind of like, it's a compliment. It's not a cut down in any way. So he named it Karen. And but Karen got attacked, and we don't know what exactly attacked Karen. We don't know if it was one of the dogs, because the dogs are in the backyard and Karen's in the front yard. But Karen can fly over the fence, so I don't know. But we don't know if it's a dog. We don't know if it was a fox. We don't know if it's a coyote. Usually the coyotes don't come this close to the house unless there's a drought, and we are suffering a drought right now. So it would not be out of the question for a coyote to come up to the house. I don't think we're to the point where they're going to be coming to the door, but we're getting close to that if we don't start getting some rain. But anyway, so Karen managed to get away from whatever it was that grabbed him, and he seemed to be doing better, but he just wasn't getting back to his old self. So we took him to the vet today, and we have to keep him in the house until it scabs over, and Randy has to put warm compresses on the injury and a medicine, and then I have to give, for the next 4 days, I have to give Karen a shot of penicillin. and then he can't go back outside until the sores scab over. And once the sores scab over, he can go back outside. Now, once he got attacked, he stopped crowing. And then this morning, I think, he crowed once. And it was like, 10 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't, at sunrise, and it wasn't his normal crowing all day and all night. So he has to stay in the house. And so I said, well, he's going to have to go in your room, Randy, because you're going to have to listen to the crowing. But we'll all hear it. But we all hear it anyway when it's outside. And so, anyway, since we put Karen in the cage in his room about 2 hours ago, and about an hour ago, he crowed and crowed and crowed and crowed and crowed and crowed. And I think it might have been because the boys were getting off the bus, because then the dog started barking, and the boys came in the door, and all of a sudden the dogs quit barking, and Karen quit crowing. So maybe she's crowing like a dog barks. I don't know about these things. So anyway, that's the excitement that's going on at our house right now, and I'll take that excitement over any other excitement any day. So hopefully Karen will be on the mend. I'm so glad that he got away from whatever got a hold of him. He was very fortunate to not get killed, because we have lost so many chickens out there, and I don't know how people are supposed to have free-range chickens. I really don't, because they're getting snapped up by hawks. They're getting dogs or whatever's coming in the yard and stealing them away. I don't know. Sometimes there's feathers left behind. Sometimes there's no trace at all. We lost every one of our ducks. The little ones I called babies, the little dark ones, they all died, and they had to get into something, because they all died the same day, and they just basically dropped dead. They weren't sick or nothing. So I don't know what happened to them. It was weird, and we've been watching the others, and if it was some kind of illness or something, the others apparently have not caught it. But there was no marks on them. Nothing. They just, and so we don't know what happened to them. So we're down to 6 now, and I think they'll be fine for winter, and then maybe in the spring we can have some of our own. And this really is not a chicken vlog, but it's turned into that, because that's what we're talking about now. But it's Friday and it's a weekend. I'm at Aiden's practice, but I've already told him, and I've told the other 2, that once I get home, I am not driving anymore tonight. I am done. And so I just want to stay home. I ordered the movies of Horatio Hornblower, because I used to love those shows when I was a kid or teenager, and I madly in love with Horatio Hornblower, or whatever it is, because he's cute as can be. He's still pretty handsome, and so I just want to lay on the couch and watch some of those movies, and we're going to order in pizza. So there's no reason for me to go out. I'm not going to go out. I want to stay home. I want to relax. It has been physically a hard week. Emotionally, it's been a great week. But physically, it's been a very hard week. And I'm noticing the limitations are getting harder now. I don't know what to blame those limitations on. I don't know. I don't feel necessarily like it's the dementia, but I have had some bad head days, and then I don't know what side effects is the kidney disease. So it's just kind of hard to tell, but I've got a feeling. I was thinking about it last night, and those of you that are women understand. I got the feeling that I might be on the verge of another UTI. However, this UTI is not necessarily the confusion kind, but the other painful kind. And so I haven't decided yet, because I don't have the pain, but I've got some of the other symptoms. And so that would explain some of the problems. I think I'm just plain wore out from all the other things that have been going on lately, because Lord knows there's a lot been going on. I don't know why my car. Oh, because the air conditioner. It's hot here. It turned cold, and the leaves started turning, and now today it's like 88 degrees out. So I'll tell you what, Indiana, you never know what it's gonna be. So anyway, I forgot what I was saying, but that's the way it goes. I go back to the neurologist, I think, next month or this month. I don't know when I go back. It might be this month or next month. But anyway, I go back and I take the test. And I don't know. I don't know how I think it's going to go. I don't think there'll be much difference. Last time I was hoping for a big improvement. So maybe this time I have improvement because of my apple juice. If you don't know what apple juice is and you've gotten this far, ask in the comments, because the people that have been for a while know what apple juice is. But I've just basically been babbling this whole vlog. I'm trying to get on here more. I don't always know what to say, because I used to fire off the hip all the time when I was performing and when I was teaching and things like that. But, you know, those days are behind me. And I taught everybody just not to say huh. No, I'm saying it. But anyway, we're thankful for you watching, and I appreciate it so much. If you made it to the end, put the color. Let's put a blue heart in the comments. A blue heart in the comments. So that way I know you made it all the way to the end. Because I think that's awesome that any of you want to listen to me babble for 13 minutes, 14 minutes. So, that I'm going to let you go. And remember, live life to its fullest, live life with no regrets, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.